Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Greater Reading Convention and Visitors Bureau. My name is Santo Marabella. It is an exciting day here in Greater Reading for so many reasons, but one in particular that we're going to share with you today. A little background about Reading Film is, Michael Constantine, Letty Hummel, and I started the film office, the Film Commission back in 2006, with the idea of helping filmmakers locally, filmmakers who were here, and there are a great number of really talented filmmakers here. And the idea was to help them get started. It wasn't that people didn't want to help, it was people didn't know how to be helpful. At that time, the city of Reading was really, really helpful to Shyamalan's film at the time. And the Visitors Bureau has always been taking calls and reaching out to be of service. But there wasn't any organized effort. So we started the film office. And I'm really proud to say that we've developed this reputation for being a concierge film commission. I have letters and quotes and feedback from folks from New York to Philly to LA that said, we really like filming here because you guys make it really easy. It's affordable, it's a great location, and you make it easy for us. What else can you want in making films? So, and things like, and it's been good for this community too. I don't know if you remember the show Freaky Eaters, which was the Discovery Channel. They were here, and we estimated in 3 days that they were here, we estimated about $12,000 in economic development as a result of that. We had a really interesting national campaign. It was a still photo campaign that one of the local healthcare providers, we pitched them, and they were selected and received a location fee of more than $17,000. Money coming into this community. It was the first time, they said, it was the first time their marketing budget ever went up. We know that film festivals in particular, have the potential to do a lot of good for the community. They bring tourists, people that wouldn't normally come to your city. They fill restaurants. They, as our colleagues will tell you more about, they put heads in beds. I always get that messed up. And they fill shopping outlets and probably gas stations too, a lot of that. So, but that's the short term, and that's good. But look, the longer term, what we've learned from our friends in the European Union, because there are over 3,000 film festivals and about 2,100 here in the United States, what we've learned from them is that longer term, what this does is it creates linkages to media, to cinema and film, and to communication technology industries. So we're in it for the long haul. Look, we all love Greater Reading, and we're here to stay. So we want the filmmakers to get that this is not just for a day. So, we think we're on the heels of another really successful, we are on the heels of another really successful jazz fest this year. So we need a festival like that in the fall. So we thought, we have this great partnership with the Arts Council, and who has agreed to share their experience in presenting film festivals as they have done. ReadingFilmFEST will be that fest. So it's my pleasure to announce to everyone that this November 13th, 14th, and 15th, the Reading Film Office, which is part of the Go Greater Reading Convention and Visitors Bureau, along with our producing partner, Berks Arts Council, and our presenting partner, Reading Movies 11 IMAX, will present Reading Film Fest. So it's very exciting. You can all applaud. Yeah. So we got, in a short time, we'll be only here with you maybe next 20 minutes, but we want to get some really important information out. So let me introduce to you our staff, some of whom are here and some of whom aren't. And all the media outlets that express interest, we will be sending you the formal paper so you have everything, so you don't have to worry about taking notes. I'm proud to be introducing our festival director, who is Tracy Schott. You will hear from real soon. Tracy is producer and director and founder of Schott Productions. I've worked with Tracy and had the pleasure of working with her for the last 4 or 5 years, and she is a great team member, and I'm really proud that she's helming this exciting fest. And she just finished, as you probably know, her doc, Finding Jen's Voice, which is really powerful piece of storytelling that makes a difference in the social world, social difference as well. And what you're going to find is really interesting is all 4 of us on our team in some way are filmmakers. So you have filmmakers presenting a fest for filmmakers. And we really think that this is going to be the Emerging Filmmakers Festival, treating filmmakers like they already won their Oscar. Our assistant, rented lips, our associate director is Justin Patrick Lander, who wanted to join us. He's out in the West Coast, and we will have a presence in the West Coast, not only through him, and he will be coordinating our jurying process. We also have Sue Lang, our festival assistant, who is a novelist, playwright, and screenwriter, and working currently on a feature, which is really exciting, based on her short story, Princess Dancer, which is really beautifully shot piece, a shorter piece. And also a resident playwright for Reading Theater Project. And you can see a lot of mixing around here. A lot of us, my background too, film and theater. But when you see later on, not necessarily today, but when you learn more about who we're bringing in, you can say, well, that person's not necessarily a filmmaker. Well, yeah, actually that person is a great storyteller, and that person is a great transmedia person, because guess what? That's where we're going. Using and mixing and blending all kinds of media is really what's exciting about film and where it's going. So let me introduce Tracy, who's going to tell you more about some of the specifics.
Hi out there. Hi out there. Hi, I'm Tracy Schott. I am a filmmaker, and as Santo mentioned, just finished my own film, and I'm in film festival world. I've been applying to film festivals. I've been spending a lot of time on other film festival websites. And when Santo approached me in January and said, would you be interested in being a part of this festival in Reading? I said yes, because I'm immersed in this world, and I really, really believe that film festivals can be an exciting opportunity, not only for filmmakers, but for the community at large. So took this on. Now I'm wondering, wow, this is a lot to do. But this is really exciting. We want this film festival to bring together seasoned and emerging filmmakers. Because we're all filmmakers, we kind of feel like we have an idea of what other filmmakers are going to want to see. And we know that when filmmakers come to a film festival, the community has a better time. You know, it's more than about just going to the the theater and watching a movie. You can do that every day. What makes a film festival special is the presence of filmmakers. So we are really celebrating indie filmmakers in this film festival. So we are going to encourage these filmmakers to come here, and we're going to do it by having panel discussions directed toward emerging filmmakers, bringing together seasoned professionals with emerging filmmakers, and allowing people to interact, network, learn from each other. And seasoned filmmakers will tell you that they never stop learning. And emerging filmmakers have so many great ideas and creative ways of approaching the medium that it's just always really fun when we all get together and start to talk. We plan to have lots of parties, and we are looking for partners to help us do that. It's great to go to the film, but it's wonderful to go to happy hour before and an after party after, and keep the conversation going about what you've just seen. So we hope that the whole community will take part in that. And we're exploring multiple venues around the city. The IMAX Theater has graciously agreed to be a partner again in this film festival. But we also are talking to other venues, including GAP's Gallery of Penn Square at the Lewis Long Gallery. It's a very cool venue. And some other places, including some rural theaters. And we'll be announcing that as soon as it's confirmed. So we really are looking to bring in the community at large, and we want everybody to feel like there's something happening in this town, much like a jazz fest. It's very cool. The more venues that are involved, the more the community feels like, wow, there's something really special happening here this weekend, and it's hard to miss. So this, you know, as Santos said, there are more than 2,000 film festivals in the United States every year. So how does Reading Film Fest stand out? How do we get people's attention? Well, we want to build on the reputation of the Reading Film Office, where the film office provides concierge-like service to filmmakers. We want to have that same sense of reaching out to filmmakers and helping them to feel special. So we are really going to be marketing for the first 4 or 5 months directly to filmmakers. That's who we're marketing to. And our marketing efforts will include our website, which I'll reveal later. Give you a sneak peek of it. And we will also be using some other marketing tools, one of which is the submission platform that we're using called Film Freeway. It's a fairly new platform for filmmakers, but it's exploded in popularity among filmmakers and film festivals. They have over 2,100 film festivals on that platform. The platform, I discovered it as I was applying to film festivals because it was so cool. It was really vibrant, engaging, and it made it really easy as a filmmaker to link film festivals to my film online through Vimeo. So we are going to use that as a marketing tool. They have lots of very affordable marketing opportunities, and we're going to certainly engage Film Freeway as a partner in this film festival. We're also going to be reaching out to film offices across the region to let filmmakers know that we have a film festival and we want them here, and that we're going to bend over backwards to get them here. So that's a little bit about what we're doing. I just also want to say that we're working on engaging the entire community beyond filmmakers. And one of the things we're looking at doing is an art exhibit and engaging visual artists. We're looking at engaging musicians. We're looking at engaging restaurants and bars and multiple venues. So it becomes really a community event. Do you want me to talk about the awards?
Sure, and then I can share the screen while you're talking about that.
Okay, so we are going to have the normal awards, best documentary, best feature, best shorts, best animation. But we've come up with a few extra awards that we think are a little unique. One is called the Heart of Film. So it's a special award given to films that most effectively use the medium to make a social impact. We're also looking at the art of film, recognizing the musicians and the visual artists that help make a film come alive. We're looking at music, movie posters, websites. And websites are really important in the filmmaker world because film is becoming more and more an interactive medium. We're going to offer a Shot in Reading award. So we are reaching out to filmmakers who have shot just one scene in their film in Reading. And we hope that every year that builds and we see more and more films that are shot in Reading. So it's a little special award. And we are doing a grand prize concierge package for the Best of Show. And that package will include, why don't you talk about that, Santa? Because it's really a Reading Film Office.
Sure. I just pulled up the quick shot of the logo and the website, which is going to be ReadingFilmFEST.org.
.com.
And .com.
And
.com. The concierge package. So it's a little self-interested, but it's okay. Well, every filmmaker needs locations and resources to make their next project. So why not have the grand prize be a really easy way to make your next film here in Greater Reading? It's kind of unique. It was an idea that Justin thought of. And the idea would be that your next project, we will make it so easy, whether we can provide you with equipment and supplies, grips and PAs, actor calls, access to locations, we're going to do that. And we're not going to do it for a year, but we're going to give you a limited time, and it will be exciting, because guess what? Part of our mission with the festival is to reinforce what a great location this is to set up home base, and to even stay maybe longer than that, like to be here. So we've got a lot of partners in the industry who are willing to work with us and kind of make that happen. So it's going to be really exciting. I don't know of any other festival that's offered that.
Yeah. We've even had a filmmaking partner in Philadelphia called Get Kinetic that has offered to give a day of aerial drone photography by their award-winning DP. So it's a pretty cool little package, and we think that it's going to continue to build as people know more about it. As Santos said, we have a logo that is on our brand new website, and this is the logo. It was designed by Rachel Degler, Rad Design. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And it's we think that we worked really hard to get to it. We really like it. You know, it does feature the pagoda, and at first I was like, oh, Reading's more than the pagoda. And, you know, and she said, you're talking about Reading Film as a location. And, you know, there aren't that many places that have a pagoda. And certainly whenever somebody comes to town, I had somebody I was filming for my film came from LA, and she goes, can we go see the pagoda? That is the coolest thing. So we incorporated the pagoda, and we really like it. And it does highlight us as a location. And the website is live, and it is still, you know, still tweaking, but it is a pretty cool website. And again, at the beginning, we're going to be really targeting our website toward filmmakers. As the festival gets closer, we're through the submission phase and enduring, then we're going to be really flipping over to marketing toward film goers and trying to get butts in the seats and heads on the bed. Right. I think that's all I have.
Excellent. You can always come back if we forget anything. Thanks so much, Pearson. Pardon me. So we covered the unveiling of our logo and the website, so check those out. Again, it's www.ReadingFilmFEST.com or .org. Now I'd like to invite Sue Lang, our Fest assistant, to share some news about some celebrity. It doesn't work. Okay. Myself.
Can't hear me?
I know. Can you imagine you myself?
Hi, I'm Sue Lang, and I am very happy to be telling everyone that we've got a great lineup so far. This is a preliminary list of A-list celebrities that are going to be participating in our fest. And so far, this is only the preliminary list. We're still sending out invites. But so far, we've got Tony Gerber. He's a 2-time Emmy Award-winning documentarian for National Geographic Explorer, and he's also a filmmaker for Full Battle Rattle. We have William Brandon Blinn. He's a film festival award winner and film and TV writer, producer, director of gay-themed projects such as Towing the Line and 13 or So Minutes. We've got Barry Berman. He's a screenwriter for the fabulous Benny and June. And also coming out, he's got The Sun and the Moon. He's an actor and director. And finally, so far, we have, of course, Lynn Nottage, who has been connected to Reading for a number of years. She's a theater maker, a masterful talent of telling stories that make a social difference. And of course, she is the 2009 Pulitzer Prize winner for her fabulous play, Ruined.
How cool is that? Excellent. Thank you, Sue.
Welcome.
And that's what I meant about earlier when I said about transmedia. Lynn is masterful at that, where she blends. So she and Tony, as co-owners of Market Road Films, it'll be great to have that. And she's been so good to Reading, too, with her project here. Our film office has been working with her since 2012, I think. It's going to be fantastic. Now my pleasure to invite our colleague from the Go Greater Reading Convention and Visitors Bureau, Marketing Manager Lisa Haggerty.
I noticed I'm the only person carrying glasses, so that doesn't.
I'm wearing them. I never wear them.
Well, obviously, we're really excited about the opportunity to have this film fest come to Reading, Reading Film Fest. We know from experience that Berks Jazz Fest has brought a great deal of revenue to our area and visitors, and of course, that's what we're all about. We do know as well that the film tourism is a growing segment of the tourism industry, so that's great for us. Additionally, we just participated in a destination marketing analysis, and the Film Fest fits very nicely into the recommendations of our analysis that states that one of our niche markets should be arts and culture. So, you know, what could be better for our community than a film festival? We've done some research, of course, to see what happens when you bring a film festival to the area, and you know that people come to the area, they come to, of course, see the films, but they're here to enjoy themselves. They, like Sandra said, they stay in hotels, they eat, they go shopping, they do exactly what you want a tourist to do in your region. So we're very, very excited about the prospect of bringing more people to our area in a time when our tourism isn't so great. In November, it's a great time for you to come and spend some weekends and days in Reading, because we don't have a ton of people coming at that time. So we should be able to get you some great hotel rates, which of course we do. As the Visitors Bureau, we will be able to help the film industry come in if they are planning to do location visits or film here. We'll be able to help you find places to stay and places to eat. So we're excited about that prospect as well. As I said, we did do some research, and we found cities that were similarly sized to Reading. For example, Eugene, Oregon holds a film festival, and a lot of the demographics that we see that Eugene, Oregon reported match our demographics. The people that are going to the film festival are about 43 years old, 45, mid-40s, which we find a lot of people come to our area. So we think that the visitors that are already coming to the area will be interested in coming back again for this. And of course, the people that are coming into the area for Berks Jazz Fest, we feel will be looking at this festival as well. We know that they stay in the area for about 2 to 5 days. Again, what could be better than that? And we noticed that there's a high satisfaction for people that are going to these festivals. They're relaxing, they're enjoying the area, and they're seeing what they came to see, films. So I think with what Tracy and Santo and Sue and Justin have going on, that they're going to be very satisfied with the films and the selections that are going to be coming to our region. We noticed, and I'm reading this from Eugene, Oregon's report, they've said that the average total spending per travel party for the Eugene Film Festival was over $1,000. So again, it's good for our economy, and it's something that we are hoping to see happen here. We did find that the study did not include an examination of the multiple multipliers, the indirect effects on tourism, but we do know that it did help income for employment, and that most communities or states with ongoing studies of tourism events report some type of film tourism is recognized as a growing segment of the tourism industry. So we welcome Reading Film Fest. We're here to help Reading Film Fest, and we can't wait to see you come. Welcome.
Thanks, Susan. I can't say enough about our partnership, which was really kind of solidified about 2 years ago when the board of the Convention and Visitors Bureau took us under their wing and made us one of their children. And it's been a great, they've always been helpful to us, but to have this kind of a home base is really meaningful. Crystal Seitz would have been here with us, of course, but she's doing well, recovering from some medical leave. But I wanted to mention her as well for all her support and for your board's support as well. So, before I do my final pitch, let me ask everyone to come up just to be recognized so you know who the folks are. The easy way to do this, maybe I can turn this. Let's try this. And it's going to mess up, I know, everything else. But we have, when I call your name, Karen Haber, Berks Arts Council. Harry Serio, Berks Arts Council, very good. Denise Chilius, Reading, Go Greater Reading. Tim Joyce, from board chair, right, for Go Greater Reading. And of course, Lisa and Margot sitting in the back there. Margot. Excellent. I feel like we're on a vacation, saying who's here. So good. So final pitch, and then we're done. And I guess you can imagine what that final pitch is all about, right? Yeah, my favorite part. So if what you hear and see sounds like the makings of a blockbuster hit, or even a sleeper hit, join us in making this production possible. So here's the ways you can help. Executive producing organization. What that means is it becomes the blank Reading Film Fest presented by Go Greater Reading and the Arts Council. But that would be naming rights, and there's a sponsorship level for that. A presenting organization, which is a theater venue. We're still looking for some venues, as Tracy said. Corporate sponsors, business sponsors, individual sponsors, and friends. So there's every level of financial support for every economic status and means. So there's all kinds of possibilities for companies, execs, folks, and just film lovers to participate. But it's not just about the production budget. You know, we need a good crew, and we have a good team above the line, so we need some of those folks to help us and the crew, and that would be our volunteers. Arts Council is working with us on helping us to get to those folks, but people to man and staff the information tables, the ticket tables, the program sessions, serving as our filmmaker concierge, which will be our ambassadors to filmmakers, making them feel at home, providing awesome service and care, and that goes to not just those who submit, that goes to every filmmaker who's present, because when you have the courage to come to a festival like this because you want to be or you want to do, that's all we need. That's all we need to know. That's part of your dream and part of your passion. We're there to support you. So the regular stuff about checking us out on email, and you can find all that information. I'm going to actually put it here, and it might or may not translate. But there, I'll put that up for a little bit, so when people were watching this on the rebroadcast, you know, this will be syndicated because there'll be lots of people watching it over and over and over, and we will get royalties and residuals. There you go, and I can give that to you, Andrew, get that information. So it's going to be exciting. Less than, well, 6 months, a little more than 6 months. We will be back to you with more information as it becomes available, with more confirmations, because we want to keep telling the story of the fest and keep asking for your support in telling this best possible story that we can. So thank you very much for being with us, and let's look forward to an exciting Reading Film Fest in November.